Tired of hurling and turning around evening time? These straightforward tips will assist you with resting better and be progressively fiery and gainful during the day. Basset dog sleeping on expert's bed, its head bolstered by a surging sofa bed, an ear floundered outward toward every path. How might I show signs of improvement? Night's rest. Resting soundly legitimately influences your psychological and physical well-being. Miss the mark and it can negatively affect your daytime vitality, profitability, enthusiastic parity, and even your weight. However, a considerable lot of us normally thrash around evening time, attempting to get the rest we need. Getting a decent night's rest may appear to be an incomprehensible objective when you're wide wakeful at 3 a.m., yet you have considerably more authority over the nature of your rest than you most likely figure it out. Similarly, as the manner in which you feel during your waking hours frequently depends on how well you rest around evening time, so the remedy for rest challenges can regularly be found in your everyday schedule. Unfortunate daytime propensities and way of life decisions can leave you hurling and turning around evening time and antagonistically influence your state of mind, cerebrum and heart well-being, insusceptible framework, inventiveness, essentialness, and weight. However, by exploring different avenues regarding the accompanying tips, you can appreciate better rest around evening time, support your well-being, and improve how you think and feel during the day. Tip 1. Keep in a state of harmony with your body's regular rest-wake cycle. Getting in a state of harmony with your body's regular rest-wake cycle, or circadian beat, is one of the most significant techniques for dozing better. In the event that you keep a normal rest-wake plan, you'll feel considerably more invigorated and stimulated than if you rest a similar number of hours at various occasions, regardless of whether you just modify your rest plan by an hour or two. Attempt to rest and get up simultaneously consistently. This helps set your body's inside clock and streamline the nature of your rest. Pick a sleep time when you ordinarily feel tired, with the goal that you don't thrash around. In case you're getting enough rest, you should wake up normally without a caution. In the event that you need a morning timer, you may require a previous sleep time. Abstain from staying in bed, even on ends of the week. The more your end of the week, weekday rest plans contrast, the more awful the jet lag-like side effects you'll encounter. On the off chance that you have to compensate for a late night, decide on a daytime snooze as opposed to staying in bed. This permits you to take care of your rest obligation without upsetting your common rest-wake cadence. Be savvy about snoozing. While snoozing is a decent method to compensate for lost rest, in the event that you experience difficulty nodding off or staying unconscious around evening time, snoozing can compound the situation. Limit rests to 15 to 20 minutes in the early evening. Battle after supper languor. In the event that you get drowsy route before your sleep time, get off the lounge chair and accomplish something somewhat invigorating, for example, washing the dishes, calling a companion, or preparing garments for the following day. In the event that you surrender to the laziness, you may get up later in a difficult situation returning to rest. Tip 2. Control your introduction to light. Melatonin is a normally happening hormone constrained by light introduction that directs your rest-wake cycle. Your cerebrum secretes more melatonin when it's dim, making you tired, and less when it's light, making you increasingly alert. Be that as it may, numerous parts of present-day life can modify your body's creation of melatonin and move your circadian musicality. Step-by-step instructions to impact your presentation to light. During the day. Open yourself to splendid daylight toward the beginning of the day. The closer to the time you get up, the better. Have your espresso outside, for instance, or have breakfast by a bright window. The light all over will assist you with awakening. Invest more energy outside during light. Take your work breaks outside in daylight, practice outside, or walk your pooch during the day rather than around evening time. Let however much common light into your home or workspace as could be expected. Keep shades and blinds open during the day, and attempt to draw your work area nearer to the window. On the off chance that essential, utilize a light treatment box. This reenacts daylight and can be particularly helpful during short winter days. Around evening time. Maintain a strategic distance from splendid screens inside 1 to 2 hours of your sleep time. The blue light discharged by your telephone, tablet, PC, or television is particularly problematic. You can limit the effect by utilizing gadgets with littler screens, turning the brilliance down, or utilizing light-adjusting programming, for example, f.lux. Disapprove recently night TV. Not exclusively does the light from a television stifle melatonin, yet numerous projects are animating instead of unwinding. Take a stab at tuning in to music or book recordings. Try not to peruse with illuminated gadgets. Tablets that are illuminated are more problematic than tablets that don't have their own light source. At the point when it's a great opportunity to rest, ensure the room is dull. Utilize overwhelming blinds or conceals to square light from windows, or attempt a rest cover. Likewise, consider concealing hardware that transmit light. Hold the lights down in the event that you get up during the night. On the off chance that you need some light to move around securely, have a go at introducing a diminished nightlight in the corridor or restroom, or utilizing a little electric lamp. This will make it simpler for you to fall back to rest. Tip 3. Exercise during the day. Individuals who practice normally rest better around evening time and feel less drowsy during the day. Customary exercise additionally improves the side effects of a sleeping disorder and rest apnea and expands the measure of time you spend in the profound, remedial phases of rest. The more overwhelmingly you work out, the more impressive the rest benefits. In any case, even light exercise, for example, strolling for only 10 minutes every day, improves rest quality. It can take a while of ordinary movement before you experience the full rest advancing impacts. So be patient and spotlight on building an activity propensity that sticks. For better rest, time your activity right. Exercise accelerates your digestion, raises internal heat level, and invigorates hormones, for example, cortisol. This isn't an issue in case you're practicing in the first part of the day or evening, yet excessively near bed, and it can meddle with rest. Attempt to complete moderate to overwhelming exercises at any rate 3 hours before sleep time. In case you're despite everything encountering rest challenges, move your exercises considerably prior. Unwinding, low-sway activities, for example, yoga or delicate extending at night can help advance rest. Tip 4. Be shrewd about what you eat and drink. Your daytime dietary patterns assume a job in how well you rest, particularly in the prior hours sleep time. Breaking point: caffeine and nicotine. You may be shocked to realize that caffeine can mess rest up dependent upon 10 to 12 hours in the wake of drinking it. So also, smoking is another energizer that can upset your rest, particularly in the event that you smoke near sleep time. Maintain a strategic distance from huge dinners around evening time. Attempt to make dinner time prior at night, and maintain a strategic distance from overwhelming, rich nourishments inside 2 hours of bed. Hot or acidic nourishments can raise stomach ruckus and indigestion. Keep away from liquor before bed. While a nightcap may enable you to unwind, it meddles with your rest cycle once you're out. Abstain from drinking such a large number of fluids at night. Drinking bunches of liquids may bring about incessant restroom trips for the duration of the night. Cut back on sweet nourishments and refined carbs. Eating loads of sugar and refined carbs, for example, white bread, white rice, and pasta during the day can trigger attentiveness around evening time and haul you out of the profound, therapeutic phases of rest. Evening snacks assist you with dozing. For certain individuals, a light tidbit before bed can help advance rest. For other people, eating before bed prompts acid reflux and make dozing increasingly troublesome. In the event that you need a sleep time nibble, attempt a large portion of a turkey sandwich. A little bowl of entire grain, low sugar oat milk or yogurt. A banana. Tip 5. Wind down and clear your head. Do you frequently get yourself unfit to get the chance to rest, or routinely awakening after a long time after night? Remaining pressure, stress, and outrage from your day can make it exceptionally hard to rest soundly. Finding a way to deal with your general feelings of anxiety and figuring out how to control the concern propensity can make it simpler to loosen up around evening time. You can likewise take a stab at building up a loosening up sleep time custom to assist you with setting up your brain for rest, for example, rehearsing an unwinding method, scrubbing down, or darkening the lights and tuning into delicate music or a book recording. Issues clearing you head around evening time can likewise originate from your daytime propensities. The more overstimulated your mind becomes during the day, the harder it tends to be to lay down and loosen up around evening time. Perhaps, in the same way as other of us, you're continually interfering with undertakings during the day to check your telephone, email, or internet-based life. At that point, with regards to getting the opportunity to rest around evening time, your mind is so familiar with looking for new incitement, it gets hard to loosen up. Help yourself by saving explicit occasions during the day for checking your telephone and web-based life and, however much as could reasonably be expected, attempt to concentrate on each assignment in turn. You'll be better ready to quiet your psyche at sleep time. Close-up of youthful whiskery man lying on sheets of bed, hands collapsed behind bed, looking loose. A profound breathing activity to assist you with dozing. Breathing from your gut instead of your chest can initiate the unwinding reaction and lower your pulse, circulatory strain, and feelings of anxiety to assist you with floating off to rest. Sit down in bed and close your eyes. Put one hand on your chest and the other on your stomach. Take in through your nose. The hand on your stomach should rise. The hand on your chest should move practically nothing. Breathe out through your mouth, pushing out as much air as possible while getting your stomach muscles. The hand on your stomach should move in as you breathe out, yet your other hand should move practically nothing. Keep on taking in through your nose and out through your mouth. Attempt to breathe in enough with the goal that your lower mid-region rises and falls. Consider gradually you breathe out. To track with a guided profound breathing activity, click here. A body check workout.